When you get married to someone, be it a wife or be it a husband, you reach a time of disagreement as partners, and then you decide that you want to divorce. You want to divorce your wife, or you want to divorce your husband for whatever thing that they would have done. Maybe they don't cook well, maybe they have an extra partner, or maybe they have done something in the family, they don't agree with your mother, or you have fought over budgets and money, and then one morning you wake up and say, hey, I've had enough, you go your own way and I will go my own way. And when the couple is divorcing, except in the event where you have children, that the conversation of the children must continue to happen, because children are never divorced. Children, even if you divorce, your children remain your children because you made them, both of you. But when it comes to the whole idea of divorce being finalized and the two partners decide to go their separate ways, I think immediately at that moment when you have divorced, you lose the right of telling the other partner which other partner they should marry or which other partner they should go out with. Because you can only give those suggestions when the relationship is still healthy and you are living together and you are working together. But when you have divorced me as your partner and I am going my way, you cannot come back again and tell me whom I should marry and who I should be seen with. And you want to control me as to what must I be doing with my time, what time must I wake up, what time must I sleep, what clothes must I buy, what shoes must I buy, which car must I buy, and etc. And then you don't have to go away from me. If you want to be with me, then come back and stay with me, and then we can begin to talk those issues. You are no longer interested in a partnership with your wife. You want nothing to do with your wife because they have been unfaithful to you or they have treated you badly, and you pack your bags and you walk out of my house. You cannot come back again and tell me what I must do with my life. You don't leave your shoes in my house after you have divorced me. You don't leave your jacket in my house after you have divorced me. You don't take the keys to my house after you have divorced me. If you are divorcing me, pack up your things and go. Take up your shoes, take up your toothbrush, take up your underwear, and please give us the keys. Give us the keys to the house and get out from here and go. When you hear that I have a new partner, I have a new girlfriend, I have a new wife, it's none of your business. It's none of your business. Our contract of living together has expired. And particularly if it is you who is walking out of the house, please go in peace. You don't want to be coming in and out of my house as you please after you have divorced me. When you are divorcing me, you don't take concrete and then fill up the veranda, you fill up the toilets, you break the fridges, and you destroy the houses, because after you have divorced me, this house must be inhabitable. This house, no one must be able to live here, including the children, including the wife, including the husband that you are living here. I think it is cruelty and it is wickedness of the highest order that you don't take divorce nicely. If you don't love someone and you don't want to stay with them, can you just be civil enough to make sure that after you're gone, their lives can continue to run at the best way possible? Now you come around with suggestions, telling your friends not to deal with me, telling neighbors how evil I am, running around gossiping about me, writing things on newspaper, phoning everybody else. Don't go there, don't talk to them, they're a wicked person, they're a wicked person. Even if I'm a wicked person, I'm entitled to live. I am entitled to live. I must live also, even after you're gone. After all this time, now you want to tell me that the reason you divorced me is the reason other people must not have a relationship with me. Hey, remember one thing, by the way, after you have divorced someone, it doesn't mean that their life stops. Their life continues. Their life continues. In fact, they may end up with another partner who is better than you. Take note of that. You're not the best gift that is in any relationship. The fact that I'm with you for now, I'm with you for now, we're living together. It's a beautiful union. But the day you divorce me and you say you are ugly, you're smelling breath, you don't know how to put on socks and match, your haircut and your beard is not nice, so I'm divorcing you because you are unkept, and you walk out of the house. Voila! Meet a nice young lady who will show me, hey, please cut your hair like this, put on shoes like this, dress up like this, talk like this, talk like this. You find me the other day on the corner of the street, putting on my nice clothes, beautiful haircut, beautiful shoes, and I'm still attractive. So the fact that I'm not attractive to you as a person who is divorcing me does not mean that I'm not attractive to anybody else. In fact, it does not mean that I cannot have another relationship except I have it with you. That's where abusers have it twisted in their heads, because they think that after they have divorced the person is undesirable, is unmarriable, is unlivable, is a hopeless person, and you want to tell the whole world, please have nothing to do with that person because I've divorced them. I think you need a psychological word. You need to go to a psychologist. You need counseling at the highest order, because that becomes with being possessive. That becomes with being abusive. And then you say, I want you to feel the power of when you take me out of your life. I want you to suffer the consequences of the divorce. I don't think it's nice. I don't think it's right. We had a good relationship when it was good. When the relationship becomes sour and the relationship becomes terrible, if you wanted to work on the relationship, you work on the relationship while you are in the house. You don't work on the relationship outside of the house with the divorce papers that are served on my door, with electricity closed off, with the water contaminated, and with poison that is in the house. Then you say, because I divorce you, I want you to feel the pain of divorce. If you want to go, then just go. Just go. Leave me alone with my ugly face. I will start my life again. But sooner or later, I will wake up one morning and I will actually pick up myself together and run. But after we have been divorced, what must we do? Must we commit suicide after divorce? Because the fact that we are divorced does not mean that you must commit suicide after your husband has left you. Now, no, let's go and hang ourselves. Let's kill ourselves. It's like a woman who has been divorced and she forgets to bath. She forgets to brush her teeth. She forgets to put some perfume on herself. Clean up yourself, girl. Ungavumi ntombo. You clean up yourself. Go back on the market and do the best that you can. Learn from the bad habits that have caused the divorce and start looking for new relationships that are meaningful to you so that you can grow. You divorce me here. Then you want to come to the house and come and supervise and see what is happening, who is sleeping in this house today, and etc. But if you can come and supervise my house and see what is happening in my house, why can't I come to your house also and see who you are sleeping with tonight? Let me come in your refrigerator and see what you are eating today. Let me come also and supervise and see your bank account and see what is happening there. No, it only works one way. It only works one way. If I divorce you, I have the right of supervising you. But if you want to supervise me, I should also supervise you. How do you control someone that you have divorced? How do you control someone that you have divorced? Step away from the pedestal of being a partner. You are no longer a partner. You are now my ex. You are now my ex. And if we have divorce papers that have been filled in, you need to find a new day to come back here and propose me afresh and say, I made a mistake. I love you. Can we start again? And of course, once bitten, twice shy. I'll remember how you left the last time, and I'll ask you one question. Oh, you are back now. Welcome back. But are you sure that what made you leave the last time will not make you leave again the second time? Because you can't have a relationship where someone walks in and out as they please. When they are happy, they are in. When they are sad, they are in. When you don't cook the pap that they want and the milk that they want, they go. When you give them one piece of meat and you eat, and then they get angry and become ballistic, and then they want to throw away the toys out of the cot. That is highly abusive. In a psychological space, life does not stop with you. You are not the only sexy, beautiful human being on the face of the earth. When you walk out of my house, I might be poor today, I might have nothing today, but does not mean that my life will be like that forever. I will pick up myself, I will dust myself, I will wash up myself. I will stand on the road again. I will find someone who loves me, who appreciates me, and who loves my children. I'll clean up this house. I will remove your clothes from the wardrobe. I will remove the memory of you in my space so that I can begin a life without you. And if you don't love me, please find a partner that you love and leave me to find a partner that I also love. My behavior and my life has nothing to do with you anymore. In good relationships, we always talk and we always work together. And when we work together, we can build together. But if you decide to leave me, you lose all the rights of managing how I must live my life. So please, in one tagline, if you love the man who has divorced me, if you love the woman that has divorced me, and you don't like me, who is still with you here, I suggest you go with the partner. And the partner that is going, please, take your bags, take your smell, take your clothes, take your spoon, your toothbrush, and your smelling socks, and get out of the house. Just get out of the house. I'll remain here. I'll clean up the mess. I'll look after the children, and we can have a welfare. And next time you see me, dun dun tara, nangu makoti, nangu makoti, li 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 li. People celebrating my wedding with someone else. If you have left me as a partner, bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you on the highway of life. I thank you.